how do we support our female and our minority founders? And so we have some very talented ladies right here in Nashville who've not taken capital. And again, it wasn't because they didn't necessarily want it. It was because it went to their colleague. So I think those are some of the things. But I think just the conversation right now, the more that we can all do to be better allies, to talk about things, to be sensitive, maybe ask the same questions of all of the entrepreneurs, not the ladies' questions and the gentlemen's questions.
Yeah, I think so at Jumpstart, we went to, for our own purposes, we went to an application thing it's online, but it's a written application. And then we have an automated kind of algorithm-based scoring thing that, of course, doesn't bring bias, right? 'Cause it's designed, and then the computers don't worry about the tone of voice of the person answering. And so that's been great because it then screens down from, 400 or 500 to the top 50. And then Eller and myself, so we have a woman managing director, Eller and myself are sort of sifting through those 50. And what is really, of course, obvious, but no other VC has it, is that out of those 50, there's a over-representation of minority and women because they're really good. And if you go kind of blind to it and literally just like have it, no one is grading it except computers sifting through this, then you end up, it over-indexes compared to the population. And that's great, but as you move into the more traditional VCs, unfortunately, it's a bunch of old white guys that are the partners, right? And they often are finding deals through their personal networks, and their fraternity buddy from 20 years ago sends them a deal. And so that is reinforcing the networks and the biases in a way that's kind of hard to break. And so I don't know the best way to fix that, except to try to promote women in to be venture partners. And then we're doing a black-only fund, because the minority attention is really bad. So women is bad, but minority is really bad.
It is. And so I think that's a great thing. So, giving folks the seat at the table and giving them the opportunity to help direct that. I agree with you. So there have to be more people at the seats that are handing out the deals and the cash flow.
Yeah.